What is up, y'all? It's your boy Charles on Ed's World. We are checking out Richard Pryor's biography, Pryor Convictions. Richard Pryor, the great comedy legend. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to come back with my reaction. Hit that thumbs up button.
Our Baptist church. I didn't want to go, but you didn't fuck around with Marie. You did what she said. After a while, though, I drifted to the Salvation Army church where I got to beat the collection drum. When it was somebody's birthday, I got to beat it a few extra times. Made me feel special. There was lots of talk in my house about God. Help me, God. Please, God. Why you doing this to me, God? God damn it. Shit like that. And then there were all them Bible stories which scared the motherfucking crap out of me. They were all horrible stories in which God always managed to do something spectacular at the last minute. Kind of like Superman. As a result, I learned early on not to fuck with this God guy. This God person. Every wino knew Jesus. You know Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ? Shit. Lives over there in the projects. Runs the elevator in the Jefferson Hotel. Nigga ain't shit. Neither is his mama. The only person scarier than God was my mother. Gertrude was a trip. My dad understood this, but I guess he couldn't help himself. One time, Buck hit Gertrude, and she turned blue with anger and said, "Okay, motherfucker, don't hit me no more." She said that. I give her that. But I guess Buck didn't care. Standing in his underwear and t-shirt decked out like an inebriated bedroom heavyweight, he whomped her again. Mistake. "Oh, no, don't do that," she said, coiling like a rattlesnake about to strike. "Don't stand in front of me with fucking undershorts on and hit me, motherfucker." Quick as lightning, she reached out with her finger claws and swiped at my father's dick, ripped his nutsack off. I was just a kid when I saw this. My father ran down the street to 313 hollering, "Mama, mama, mama." A grown man. I stood outside and saw him running up the block. His shorts were all red with blood. "What happened, Daddy?" "She cut my nuts open." "Who did? Your bitch-ass mother, Gertrude?" Traumatized, I wandered back home. Mama stood in the doorway looking satisfied with herself. She seemed happy to see me. "Hi, baby," she said. And then she hugged me, rubbed my head, confused my ass just by being so nice to me. She wasn't nice to my dad that night. Ended his pimpship right then. The Pryor men know about pain. One afternoon, I crawled under the front porch so I could play in the soft dirt. My grandma caught me, gave me a scolding, and then hauled my ass to the bathtub. She washed me off and put on clean clothes. So what did I do next? Went back outside and crawled under the porch. I was happy as a dick and pussy digging in that soft, cool dirt when she stepped out and found me again. "Oh, so you don't believe fat meat's greasy, do you?" Marie said. She snatched me up, threw me back into the bath, cleaned me up again, threw on another set of clean clothes, and let me go back outside. Didn't bother me any. I went under the porch just like before and played in the soft dirt until she busted me again. "I'm going to beat your ass this time," she said. Bless her heart. And she beat my ass. That's just the way it was. As much as I wanted love and attention, I couldn't help but feel that I was a source of hardship for my parents, something they'd as soon forget as let me intrude on their lives. Summer was the worst time. All the men and women went to the Cardinals baseball games in St. Louis. I wanted to go too. Each time, I got ready and waited by the front door as they came downstairs. "Look at that boy," my mama said. "Where does he think he's going?" There was laughter. "You ain't going," my dad said with finality. "Oh," I said, lowering my eyes. After they left, I cried. Not in front of them. Only after they were gone. Only after I pressed my nose to the window and watched their car swing around.
Looking for a professional photographer for your next big event? Need video of your special day? Then look no further. For $100 an hour, have a professional photographer or videographer shoot your wedding, birthday party, quinceañera, bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah, anniversary party, or whatever your special occasion may be. Highlight your event with professional, crisp photos and video. Check out Charles Arness Photography on Instagram, as well as book us for your next event. Must live in the Southern California area.
The corner and out of sight. I knew they didn't hate me. So why didn't they want to take me? Why, Grandma? I once asked. She looked at me, then slapped me upside my head. Growing up was a minefield. I had to watch every step, but it was hard to remember all the time. I was something like 6 years old when a sick pedophile turned me into a pincushion for his perverted urges. What did I know, though? I was playing by myself in the alley behind our house, throwing stones at trash cans and scaring rats out from their hiding places and pretending to hunt them. Suddenly, this older guy appeared from around the corner. He stepped in from the shadows. His name was Hoss. He was in his late teens, probably around 16 or 17. Right away, I knew he was trouble. I saw it in his bloodshot eyes. In no uncertain terms, he said, "I'm gonna fuck with you, you little chicken shit pussy." I should have run, but I didn't. Because he was right about me in that sense. I was a little chicken shit. It was as if the terror I felt paralyzed me, glued me in place, and made me easy prey. Hoss threw me against the wall in a darkened corner, shielded from the view of anyone passing by. Then he unzipped his pants and put his dick into my mouth. "Suck it," he ordered. Relieved he didn't want no asshole, I did as told. Afterward, Hoss walked off happy and left me trembling in the chilly darkness. I cried and shook and tried to make sense of what had happened. I knew something horrible had happened to me. I felt violated, humiliated, dirty, fearful, and most of all, ashamed. But I couldn't sort that shit out. Fuck. I carried that secret around for most of my life. I told no one. Ever. Hoss quit bothering me after a partner of his told him he couldn't do that to me anymore. Same guy also came up to me and said, "Hey man, you can't suck no dick." Oh shit. Somebody else knew. I was humiliated and shamed even more. Several nights later, I sat at the supper table with my dad and grandmother. In the middle of eating, my dad started singing the song, "I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles." I felt a shiver of embarrassment and mortification run up and down my spine like rats in a wall. What the fuck? Did he know too? And if he knew, I wondered, why didn't he do something? Why didn't he cut off Hoss's dick? Then again, maybe it was a coincidence that he sang that song. I don't know why he sang it. I never asked. He never said anything either. It sure upset me. For the rest of my life, I cursed Hoss like no motherfucker's ever been cursed. I even invented new cuss words. Chicken-licking motherfucking dick fucker. I beat his ass 1,000,000 times. I replayed the rape. But in my revamped version, I bit his dick off rather than do as he told. I laughed at him. I did everything short of murder him, because I hated what he did more than anything that had ever happened to me. The man put his dick in my mouth. Many years later, I went back to Peoria to make JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling, and heard that Hoss was looking for me. Oddly, even though I was a famous and successful comedian surrounded by big, menacing bodyguards who would have killed at the snap of my fingers, I was seized by that old sense of fear of Hoss telling me to suck his dick. Thought I'd shaken the memory. Guess not. Motherfucker. Had me a ghost rattling in the attic. It didn't matter that I lived in a big house behind a gate in Los Angeles, some half a country from the bricks and bars of the old neighborhood. My ass was haunted by the image of Hoss's dick. As I waited for him, I imagined him winking, asking me to go outside and then to suck his dick. I wondered how to respond. I thought about killing the motherfucker, getting even after all these years. But I'm too much of a chicken shit, and I knew, given my luck, that he'd live to testify against me and send my ass to jail. And I knew the kind of dick I'd get there. Finally, one afternoon, Hoss showed up at my trailer. I was curious how he'd look after all these years. I was more concerned with how I'd respond to him. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I opened the door. Hoss stood there looking older, but otherwise not much different than I remembered him. He had a small boy with him. His arm was on the boy's shoulder. "This is my son," he said, extending his hand toward me as if we were old friends. I couldn't believe it. After preparing a lifetime for this moment, I suddenly had nothing to say. Nor did Hoss. What was done was done. What was there to do? "He's a real big fan of yours," Hoss said of his little boy. "I told him I'd bring him down and ask for an autograph." "Okay," I said. The boy was about the same age I'd been when his father raped me. I never could forget. I fared better. 5.
Wow, damn. Shit. Woo! I did not know that about Richard Pryor. Wow. Damn. That explains a lot. That explains a lot of why he was on drugs real bad, why he had all kind of issues with women, like, yeah, that mentally messed him up. That mentally messed him up. That's devastating. That's what I'm saying. Thank God nothing like that has ever happened to me, man. Damn. I can't even imagine. I would have ran. Shit, why he ain't run? I would have ran. Damn, that's crazy. Oh. And the whole thing with his dad getting his nutsack cut. That's crazy, man. This is, wow. Damn, that's crazy. That's devastating. This is from Richard Pryor's Pryor and Convictions. That's the name of the audiobook. Y'all can check it out on Audible and Spotify. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Give me a thumbs up, bro. Appreciate it.
For more of these fascinating stories and true crimes, subscribe to Charles Arnis World. Thanks for watching.